Well, nobody currently here. I keep forgetting to move this slider so I can see both of these. There we go. But we back. Didn't stream yesterday. Meant to, but I don't know. I guess I kind of just didn't. So but we here today. Go ahead and pop ourselves a good 4 to 5 hours of this game. Now I saved in here because I thought I might potentially grind. Which obviously we didn't. I like the money you can get here, but man, does this one suck. Let's do a little warm-up battle with this. We're just gonna bring our good units, not worry about levels at all. Well, I guess really though, like, I guess it kind of fits both molds, but like he's worth it. You know what? I take it back. I don't like this fight. I just don't like this fight. I take it back. Get me out of here. Oh. I didn't realize there was a side story. I would have done that last time.
That tome is an apprentice's resource, if I'm not mistaken. Are you studying ironworking?
Oh, it's probably
Yes,
because,
I
yeah,
borrowed it
probably
some time
unlocked
ago
after
from
the
the
last
archives in
fight.
the Grand Duchy at
Because we did do
Esfrost.
that mock battle before we
I
left.
haven't had a chance to return it. What with the state of affairs being as it is.
Ian's? I can't remember the last time you privileged us with a visit.
Also, here's a messy in
My
today.
weapons
What's
aren't
new?
going to forge themselves. But now that I've a respite from my days of sweat and flame, I thought I'd continue my studies.
We'll see
You
how long
hunger
until
for knowledge
somebody
the way a
shows up.
fire hungers for kindling.
I'd never have become the blacksmith I am if not for what I gleaned from these tomes. If it takes a lifetime of studying and striving to forge the perfect weapon, then so be it. One day, all will know the name of Ian's, the greatest smithy the realm has ever seen.
That is all well and good, but would you mind proclaiming that a little more quietly?
Yes, apologies. In my excitement, I quite forgot I was in a library.
I must say, I can't help but admire your burning ambition. But while we're speaking in hushed tones, our army has been anything but quiet as of late. You forge weapons for them, yes? Might you have any insight into the matter?
I wish I did, but I have scant time for the goings-on outside my own small forge. Though, now that you mention it, my orders from the army have increased.
Could it be that they're preparing for war? As if a war could break out on the eve of our three nations' grand new venture.
So this is pretty
Indeed.
much
That would
the
be
day before the start of the game.
unthinkable.
If not pretty
Esfrost's
shortly
sudden
before the
attack on
start of the
Glenbrook
game.
confirmed my worst fears. And once the war started, I could forget about returning this book. But I still hope to. One day, when peace has returned to our realm.
I hope you will fight by my side till it does.
Without hesitation, my lord.
Pink is the
We
key.
granted you an audience because of Minister Exham's petition, but I did not expect you to show us this.
A crystal made of salt. How very
Don't act
fascinating.
like you don't know.
It certainly does contradict the doctrine here in our blessed land. Or it would, were it real.
Yep, here he goes.
Have you any proof that this was not created by magic or technology?
Well,
With all due respect, Minister, I have a question for you in return. What do you think of Esfrost and Glenbrook's decree to stop trade with Hyzant?
I think it nothing more than a threat. Neither would last very long without our salt.
Gustadolf is no fool. Such an edict would not come without proper countermeasures in place. Countermeasures such as
Maybe
another
that's what they
source of
found in the
salt,
mine.
for example.
With the
Having
cousin
your
that
own
got
salt
killed.
would make Hyzant's redundant, at best, and your nation would soon find itself in dire straits without the salt tax's revenue.
What is it you want from us?
Your full support.
lend us your strength, and together we can defeat Esfrost, and Hyzant's ties to all nations will remain intact.
You mean to start a war. The Kingdom of Glenbrook may be naught but a puppet now, but it was once your homeland. You understand this, yes?
We do.
Even so, my people do not wish for war. We must try to resolve this peacefully first.
Do you think Gustadolf can be reasoned with? Need I remind you that it was he who invaded Glenbrook? He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Be that as it may,
What's up, Bafo?
neither my people nor soldiers will accept it as a reason to go to war.
Then I shall give you one. For I am the second son of King Regna.
I think you've got first 2 or 3 times now in a row.
Roland Glenbrook.
You live.
You live.
There is no mistaking that face.
So the prince lives to slay his kingdom's invader. We could not ask for a better reason.
If you need a just cause to go to war, let it be me. We must stop Gustadolf.
It all makes sense now. O Holy One, have you heard? Pray, tell me what you would have us do. It shall be done.
They want you dead on the spot.
Wolfort, Prince Roland, heed the words of the Holy One. The holy state of Hyzant stands with you. The Holy One would see you defeat Esfrost and restore peace to Nozelia.
Let's go.
Our nation shall spare no effort in your fight against Gustadolf. From this day forth, we support Prince Roland as our commander and Lord Serenoa as one of the Saintly Seven.
Me? A saint?
We are brethren now. We ride to war together.
Well, would you look at that? We secured Hyzant's support, and you even got yourself.
but what about the
named one of
Rosellan?
Saintly Seven.
We didn't even talk about the
We
Rosella.
also
We're not handing
received
them
a
over.
signed document stating the Roselle
Oh,
and
nice.
Wolford are left in our care.
Beautiful.
Good going, lad.
Oh, it is Benedict and Roland to whom we owe this victory.
Everyone here has suffered so much on my behalf. My weakness and worthlessness have brought pain and misfortune to you all. And for that I must apologize.
You've got nothing to apologize for. I already told you. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown.
I've decided that I must press forward. Even if it means crawling forth on my hands.
I'm not
and
gonna lie,
knees.
I'm kind of curious though how
I
the
ask
game
for your
goes if
support
you
as
take the
always.
other route at
I
the
know
very
I will
beginning.
need it.
You go to Esfrost instead of
And you
Hyzant.
shall have it. I am with you every step of the way, my lord.
Is something the matter, Frederica?
No. My apologies for worrying you.
Now, to battle! we take back Glenbrook with our own hands!
Man, the bottom of my foot itches. It's always a bad place to have your foot itch.
Did you know about this salt crystal exam?
No. Neither did I know of Prince Roland's survival. I thought he had perished.
Likewise. What did you make of the Holy One's decree?
Hyzant is a grand nation, but unfortunately not one blessed with a bountiful harvest of anything other than salt. Were we not able to trade, there is no doubt our nation would wither to naught. We've relied solely on salt for much too long, and that reality was made painfully clear to us.
Harsh words, but true nonetheless. Do you think we can triumph
Of course we
over
can.
Esfrost?
Mark my words, Minister Camso. There is no fight Exham Marshal cannot win.
The Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our Elfric to House Wolfort.
And here I thought your research results to be top secret. What a curious turn of events.
Perhaps the Hierophant determined it a good chance to test them in the field. They could easily sink an Esfrosti's ship or two.
And yet I see not a trace of a smile on you.
I never wanted to build weapons for war.
Yet you don't think twice about toying with human life. How ironic.
How dare you!
Cat fight. Never mind, no cat fight.
Have a wonderful day.
The audacity of Edor's dog.
Are you certain it's wise to return to Esfrost alone, Your Grace? You are needed here.
If Sicrus's missive is to be believed, I'm afraid matters are far too grave to be left to anyone else. Svarog's deception is nearing its climax. His ill-gotten profits are being used to build a weapon of untold destructive power.
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much. Svarog is bold to have carried out his plan this far.
Death Snell? What's that?
Let the adults speak, my dear.
Dang. That's your queen.
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us. How long do you intend on treating me like a child?
Very well. Tell her, Thalos.
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful explosives developed by Dragan with Esfrost's mastery of steelcraft. Although yet to be tested, this cannon is said to have the power to breach even Hyzant's walls. The goddess's shield would buckle under a single blast.
But the shield is impregnable.
I have heard nothing of this. Do you think so little of your general?
A general is to win me victory, as and when I command it.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzant to heel, however. He means to use the cannon against Brother. But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never saw the strings guiding his every deed.
Fool that he may be, he served his purpose well. The cannon could not have been made without his engineers and Dragan's research. He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline contributed to the glory of Esfrost. Sadly, he shall not live to see his work completed. With it, we shall do what our forebears could not. The goddess's shield shall yield before Esfrost's might and ingenuity.
If we can even approach the walls,
They got a weapon of mass destruction,
the trade embargo will
basically.
ensure that Hyzant is especially wary of our actions.
On the contrary, their focus will turn inward. With naught else to leverage their influence with, they will take measures to see that none of their precious salt escapes their borders. There may be some gnashing of teeth, to be sure, but it will only be in an attempt to hide their inner turmoil. Erica, muster a force and march to the Hierophant's palace at once. Deliver to Hyzant my final demands.
As you wish, brother. I shall gather what news I can of the Saintly Seven's machinations.
We about to fight Erica?
Thalas, you will remain in Glenbrook. Conduct yourself as if I had never left.
You hardly need ask, brother.
That is all. Now go.
And what of me, my lord? Oh, not even gonna ask, huh?
Even his own flesh and blood are but tools to be used and then discarded when their purpose is served.
He has faith only in himself. Such has ever been his way.
Esfrost and Glenbrook remained strong after declaring a trade stop with Hyzant. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzant to deliver his ultimatum, and dispatches an army to Glenbrook to increase the pressure on the Holy State. Hyzant, under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa Wolfort of the Saintly Seven to prepare for retaliation. Softly but surely, Norzelia descends into war once more.
Our time has come. Kill her on the spot.
Those are the Archduke's wishes. I implore you not to forget that this is his final offer. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolfort was added to your saintly ranks. Where might he be?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are our business, and ours alone.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him on his promotion.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
Esfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield. We can assume they have a plan in mind.
Then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time. We had best expedite House Wolfort's plans to take the capital. Minister Exheim, send word to Minister Serenoa.
You wish to lend us Hyzant's new weapon?
Yes. It was a directive from the Holy One. The weapon is one Minister Lila developed in secret.
What in tarnation?
I compressed a vast quantity of magic into crystal form. We call this weapon Elfric. The blast crystals have yet to be perfected, but they can decimate a castle
they've
wall
got their own
easily
little
enough.
bomb, huh?
We thank you for your support.
Be forewarned that their power makes him unwieldy in an average battle.
They are not meant to be used on people. Furthermore, we are only giving you a single blast crystal.
Regardless, I am certain it will come in handy while recapturing Whiteholm Castle.
Its incomplete nature makes it regrettably tricky to use, but Milo should be able to take care of that for you. Use them both wisely.
Who's Milo, the dancer?
I am Milo. A dancer by trade, but assistant to the Saintly Seven on occasion.
Oh.
I shall serve you, Minister Serenoa, until we reclaim the capital.
She's just gonna be a temp join then?
You sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry. It isn't my first time flirting with danger.
A Hyzantian spy?
Very likely.
The blast of the Elfric should help you catch the enemy unawares. Both my army and Minister Kamsos will join in the attack. Can we entrust command to you, Minister Cyrano?
Most certainly. And the crystal will be key in our plan to reclaim Glenbrook.
Cyprus. Theft. I don't remember the name Cyprus. Who the heck is this?
You have made a grave error in allowing thieves to raid the archives, Constable Cycrus.
Forgive me. My guards gave chase as soon as they noticed intruders, but they'd already fled beyond our reach.
What did they take?
Luckily, they were unable to gain entry to where we keep our more sensitive texts. All they were able to make off with was a single book, penned by the late Lady Orlea.
Orlea? She left behind a message of sorts?
She'd bid it be passed on to Lady Frederica when she came of age, but it seems those wishes were forgotten.
Thalos or Erica must have hidden it from her. They derived no greater pleasure than from tormenting her. Do we know what was written in this book?
No. Storage records indicate it was protected by some arcane seal.
It must be of some significance, if she would go to such lengths to protect it from prying eyes. Perhaps something to do with the Rosellan liberation, for which she fought so fiercely. Or perhaps it is not but a mother complaining to her daughter of a duchy they both despise.
I shall send a party to hunt down the thieves at once.
No need. Such ruffians are unlikely to be in the employ of our foe. No doubt they were simply looking to loot us to fill their own purses.
Yep.
It is more important that we dispose of Svarog and finish the Nell with all haste. Dispatch your soldiers there.
Aye, Your Grace.
Assuming we'll have to do both, but just in case. So you've probably seen enough of this game by now. Does that have your interest? You might pick it up eventually or not. I like it. It's kind of simple like Tactics, but it's fun.
Benedict asked me to scout out Teleorn where the Esfrosti soldiers are stationed. But I hardly see any around. Why did he ask me to come here in the first place? I doubt it would matter in reclaiming the capital. But orders are orders. I should report back.
Benedict sending her on a seemingly worthless mission, huh? He's scheming one way or another. It's also got replayability with the several routing system. I don't know how replayable, but... or how many different actual unique routes there are, but it seems like there's a minimum, too.
Refused our final offer.
You seem surprised. There was no way Hyzant would agree to open the source.
I know that, but the negotiations were meant to buy us time. Yet it seems their soldiers are already on the move. Damn it all! This wasn't supposed to happen.
If you play with fire, you get burned.
Dang.
Now we have no recourse but to meet them in battle without the Archduke.
So it has come to war then?
Simple line, but it goes hard.
We just have to beat them at their own game. Their newest saint is heading the vanguard. You must be delighted that a former retainer to the crown is coming to visit. Right, Cordelia?
Enough, Thalos. I won't allow such impudence toward the Queen.
Queen? This child is nothing more than a puppet.
Queen.
And I believe the impotent one here is you, Avlora. A general has no right telling the Prime Minister what to do.
I had no idea the Prime Minister's job was to torment the weak.
Enough, General Avlora. I will answer the Prime Minister. As the Queen of Glenbrook, I shall protect my kingdom until my dying breath, no matter who may stand against me.
It appears your impudence is contagious, Avlora. Your charge knows not how powerless she is.
Worry not, Your Majesty. I shall protect you.
Because I am to wed the Archduke?
Because you are a warrior. One who does not give up, even if she must fight her battles alone. I was an orphan. I never knew my parents. I entered the army to make a place for myself. So I know better than anyone the pain of having to do everything on your own.
Allow me to bare my heart to you as well, General Avlora. As the last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, I do not intend to let Gustadolf have his way.
You mean to strike down the Archduke?
But I lack the power to do so.
Definitely Delita and Ovelia vibes.
Aid to my father.
I
Hey,
have.
that's her name, Ovelia?
I
think
also
so.
heard they secretly indulged in bribes and the like for personal gain. That man Patriot was cozying up to the Archduke not seconds after King Regna's beheading. Their kind knows no loyalty.
Indeed. But Gustadolf has not given any of them a position in his court, so they have fallen on hard times. I want to ask Patriot and the other royalists for their help.
Are you mad? No doubt they would wholeheartedly embrace you as their symbol, but only for their own purposes.
I understand that. But their years in service to the crown have earned them great influence in politics. I must have their support if I'm to reclaim Glenbrook.
Is it possible for you to rein them in?
Not alone. But with you, General Avlora, I can.
I doubt we'll get her as a
They
unit,
lack
but it'd be
military
cool to
might.
play around with
If you
General
accompany me,
Avlora.
I could sway them to my
A
cause.
Beatrix archetype.
Please, General, lend me your strength.
As an Esfrosty general, I simply cannot turn a deaf ear to what you've told me. Did you not think I would tell the Archduke of your plans?
Of course I did. But I refused to stand idly by as a mere decoration. So if it meant earning your trust, I was willing to show you that I wish to protect Glenbrook by any means necessary.
You took a gamble.
I had to. For it is not status or reward that moves you.
So you bet on my honor, and refusal would sully my name forever. However, safeguarding the kingdom comes first. Fighting at your side will have to wait.
General of Laura!
A word of advice, Your Majesty. Both Hyzant and the Archduke are veterans of war. The fight will not be an easy one, and may rage on for many years.
Even so, I will not falter. I must do this. For my father and brothers.
An admirable resolve. One which I will see fulfilled. I shall be your sword and shield, my queen.
Hey.
Thank you, General of Laura.
Oh, the scales of conviction? What do you mean? How's there a decision on this? Where we're gonna put it?
I apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior Reservoir to start a flood?
Ah.
The capital city was built on the banks of the Norzelia River. Breaking the dam surrounding Lake Telior upstream will allow us to submerge a majority of the city. Flooding the town will throw their army into disarray, which should allow us to take the place by storm.
Lake Telior is a man-made reservoir. You might be able to burst through with a blast crystal.
Huette scouted the area earlier and reported seeing very few sentries. Proof enough that this is outside the Archduke's calculations.
No. The damage will be
No.
too great. The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
We cannot afford to lose.
I agree with Roland. There is already far too much blood on
Big
our
shocker,
hands.
I agree with the pink-haired lady.
Perhaps it's worth speaking with the people and
Frederica.
gaining their understanding.
Although, to be fair, I've
Unless we
genuinely
reclaim
agreed with
Glenbrook,
their
It's
stance.
unlikely they'll understand or support our actions.
I'm almost sure
We must
every
take the
action
capital
I've taken, I
and
have
show our
believed
strength and
myself.
resolve first.
So that means you stand by Benedict then.
If we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it. No matter the consequences.
Come on!
We can't lose the war. We just can't.
Telior Reservoir is the kingdom's water source. The dam was constructed to protect the people from floods. I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy it for war.
Glenbrook thrives because of that water, and to use it otherwise is inexcusable. Brute strength isn't the only way to reclaim the city. We can strike at night and defeat their commanding officers. There are ways to slip into the castle unseen.
If you have used it before, there is a chance it has been sealed off since.
There is more than one route. You needn't worry.
So you mean not to use the blast crystal?
No, I do. After we sneak in, we can sink Esfrost's warship. It would close off their escape route.
Our first priority should be ensuring the people's safety. We cannot allow them to be taken hostage. It would restrict our options as well.
She's got a point. But how do we take the capital back after that?
We could use the blast crystal to destroy the bridge connecting the town
It's gonna
and
be
the
like 3
castle.
choices instead of
The
2?
enemies would be stuck within the walls.
That would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens. If we encircle the castle, we could negotiate with them.
We could ask them to yield,
Free Glenbrook and re-establish the trade between our nations. I am certain we can find a way to make both parties agree.
Negotiate.
I understand your thoughts and the wishes held therein.
Bring out the scales.
Allow me to ask once more. Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Telior and flood the town?
No.
Sneak in under the guise of night, sink their ships, and slay their commanding officers?
Maybe, but probably no.
Or destroy the bridge, safeguard the people, and negotiate with the enemy?
Yes.
Fetch the scales. It is time we decide.
We're gonna have a three-way here? Three. Two quality iron, let's go. Be truthful. Superior iron, $1,000. Wish there's a quicker and easier way to buy these. Oh, wow. I kind of want to buy these. Kingdom Hearts. Maybe a little bit of like Twilight Town from the first game. I talked to the cat and our convictions have been strengthened. Let's go. Wind Amulet. I don't know if anybody's weak to wind, so. Traverse Town, yeah. Twilight Town's the second game on, I think. No? I don't remember. I guess 2 and 3. Man, we're getting a lot of amulets. Good. A lot of accessories. I just see Sparkle? I did. Wanted poster. Alright, hiding anything else in town? Not seeing anything. Whoops, not mashed. And then I just... okay. Bless. Wait, is she an actual unit? I didn't even look. I don't think she is. Probably a guest unit, dang. I mean, she's probably going to betray us. And... guess that superior iron's worthless for a minute. That would be good. Oh, which one do I want? More damage or TP? Probably TP. She's got some TP problems. Oh, I wish I could have taken that, though. More general damage or... take more general damage. That's it for level 2s. Bigger AoE heal. Alright. Free damage. Dang, we spent all of our money. Sheesh. You have a mock battle for us or no? You do. Alright. Defeat the enemy commander, and Serenoa can't fall. They have Rosellans in here? What? But which one to use the commander? You get 12 units, which is a lot. There's not that many enemies. There'll probably be reinforcements. They'll get a lot of XP, but I guess we can wait on them. I don't think this is a good map to bring them in for XP. Drop Benedict for...
Please, leave everything to me. At your service.
I'll do my best.
I want to change and pivot to using people that was not going to get levels moving forward. It's so hard to decide. I don't even know which one the commander is. Oh, this would be the assassin. You can just win by taking him out immediately, huh? Oh, I see. Cyrano is going to be over here by himself, huh? We may have you... We're going to want you over here. Let me change this. Well, this will be an interesting one. Okay. I wonder if this fence stops them from falling. I wonder if I could also just try to bait him into going like here for Jans with the spring trap. Or if I provoke. Yeah, I guess we'll just see what this does for us. Oh, I had to sneeze.
I won't lose!
A lot of attention.
Away with you!
Hey! Hey!
Feisty, aren't we?
Oh, I didn't give my accessories to anybody.
What's about?
Rip! I knew I forgot to do something. Movement down's okay. Interesting. That kind of works in my favor, though. Yo! Leave her alone.
Forward!
Well, here's the obvious thing. We don't want to necessarily kill him right away. He didn't die? Did that not say 0? Jeezums. I mean, they knocked him out of range a little at least.
Now then.
absolutely wonderful.
Lived on 10. I swear that said 0. See you later, bum.
I'll show you what I can do. I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
It's time.
The 12-foot. If I haven't dropped onto the spikes. Five squares.
Work.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
My apologies. Whatever it takes. I will do what I can.
I won't
He
let
might
you
end up
down.
dying before he gets to use that, though. What in the healing tech? What did he just do?
I love the battle.
I will end this.
But I'm not gonna be able to spark that square.
Time for some research.
Dang, I brought a lot of mages here, huh?
Freeze! To further the arcane arts.
Not a lot you can do. So we get more damage during a tempest, but less accurate.
Tremble in fear.
I'm a fool.
I am a fool. Oh, youch. He's too smart, huh? Nope, he's not too smart. Idiot.
Charge!
Six, 4, 8. I got a lot of my units. I don't have a lot of my units going. You can go kill him. So, you know what? You just come kill him.
It ends here! For my kingdom!
Ah! Feisty, aren't we?
I thought it said you could reach. I'm a fool.
right through you. I'm old, not a pushover.
Oh, he's probably a goner now.
Defeat is not an option. To lead, I must grow.
Cool heads
Oh, he's
shall
paralyzed.
prevail.
Good. Forgot about that.
Allow me.
Most appreciated.
My growth is plain to see.
Yeah, let's make it rain.
Cry. Here I come.
Oh, his turn went right next, huh? Where are the water tiles at? There are no water tiles. The heck? Where are the water tiles at?
Lightning!
Looks like I'm up.
I saw through that plain as day. Time to take action. This is far from over.
I feel better than ever.
Healing techniques. Raise. You're kind of in trouble here, aren't you? Eight, 11, 5. Both rogues.
This is my way of doing things.
I will end this.
She can't really do anything.
Models were off.
He goes next. All right, take him out.
I do not miss. My research bears fruit. Impossible! You won't beat me! You're in the way!
Big drop.
Me too!
Yeah, get countered, bum.
I won't lose! It ends here!
Leave everything
All
to
right.
me.
Time to start going for
Ain't over yet.
From where shall we strike?
heals. You want to put harassing me, fool?
Wait your turn!
Let me heal your wounds. All better. My time is now. Hear my prayers. I will end this.
Alright, now our goal is to just try and grab all this treasure, because there's a lot of it.
Two ashes.
Now then.
Now that's all puddles.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Ready to see a spell?
And Paralyze hits a
I've
lot.
got
Now he has
Time
fire.
to take action.
He's got a lot of variety to him.
Let's do this.
Delightful.
Looks like I'm up.
No, there's a much easier avenue. You can get kills pretty easily being ranged. What do you have all that range on? Restrain? I guess so. Alright, who really cares about that? I don't think we'll be able to... Well, definitely won't kill him now.
Hurts, don't it? I've been waiting for this.
I don't think he would have died anyways, but...
I've made a breakthrough.
Oh.
Charge.
He's probably toast.
Now
Oh,
it's
he
my
fell for the
turn.
trap. What an idiot.
No slacking off.
Have my thanks.
Defeat is not an option. Perish.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
Oh, who do we want to give that kill to?
To work.
Julio. Yes, we'll give it to Julio.
Let me cause some trouble.
Behold true power. Hear my prayers. I will end this. For the good of all. For a better world. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Too much.
Just hold on, everyone.
Much better. Looks like I'm up.
Hope you didn't just get in Julio's way.
I'll take it from here.
Good.
You're finished! An honor and a privilege to serve.
They're quite strong.
I'll never reach.
This is my way of doing things.
You won't beat me. Show me what you're made of. Charge.
Oh, this guy's still alive? Why has he not been doing anything? That's fine.
Feisty,
Oh, he
aren't
would
we?
hit the poison, huh?
Forward.
Where was I?
A lot of spoils here.
No need to panic.
Now! Shall we begin?
No
Start the
poison
fight
for
anew.
you.
The heavens judge you.
Now we're just waiting for
Heavens heed me.
treasure
Let me show
collection.
you what I've learned. Stay right there. Time for some sorcery.
This is where I wish I had my flyer now.
I can heal too.
This will help, whatever it takes.
Let's do this. Much appreciated. Must I? Please work.
Come at me. Push on through. I love the battle. Charge.
And it's XP, you might as well attack it. Dang, he caught up real quick. Jesus.
Come on, then. No slacking off.
Keep fighting.
So, it falls to me.
I'm actually gonna save that ice wall so we can slow
where
this
shall we
boss
strike?
down. Because he is moving quick.
I shall do what I can. Go swift.
Oh, Haste actually did
Better
something
take
for somebody. Look, moved up 2 turns.
Now then.
My time is now. I fight for peace. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Time to take action. This is far from over. Victory is assured.
Dang, he's fast.
Charge!
He's an idiot. But he's fast. He's a fast idiot.
You won't beat me! Show me what you're made of.
Leave everything to me.
I don't know if she's gonna beat Roland there or not.
Forward!
Where was I?
The heavens judge you with all my might. The heavens bless
Oh,
me.
I didn't mean to do Tempest, but okay.
Let me heal your wounds.
For one and all.
Much obliged.
Allow me.
Fine.
For the good of all. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Whatever it takes. We can do
This
this.
will not be taken for
For
granted.
victory!
Hopefully next turn we can actually...
Now it's my turn.
Now then, to work.
Ice wall!
Yeah, now what are you gonna do?
I've been waiting for this. I'll be your shield.
Time for
He's gonna
some
critical
sorcery.
hit the ice. That's what he's gonna do. Sheesh.
I can heal too.
That's the stuff.
The heavens judge you. The heavens cry.
Okay,
heal your
not that bad of a map. Get the phone call though.
I'm behind you.
That's the stuff.
So, one moment.
need to panic.
I will end this. For the good of all.
I'll take it from here.
Let's do this!
This will not be taken for granted.
Just tell me what to do.
What's up, Slabs? I was on the phone, sorry. How you doing? I was muted and on the phone.
Charge!
Deal non-elemental magic damage.
For my kingdom! Defeat is not an option. Now I end this.
Feisty, aren't we?
Time for some research.
Who do we even give this kill to?
Another approach. I've been waiting for this.
Oh, he can't provoke.
To
Well,
victory!
too bad.
Looks like I'm up.
Here I come.
Sure, that don't seem like a bad choice. He's got every element under the sun now. Actually, I think he does have all 4. Ooh, look at the quality stuff. Ooh. Good money. Good item drops. You selling anything new? Oh, you are. I'm gonna need the money farm. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to do a tiny bit of money farming here, because I can't afford all this. It's 1,500 a pop. I need 6K, and then whatever we're gonna need to upgrade. Alright. Well, look who it is. I think I'm finally gonna grab that, then we'll take the quietest point. 1 or 2 of them. Rejuvenate for 500. Whoa, that's crazy. You off work or just playing on your phone? I saw at like 11 you were doing Twitter replies. I was like, dang, she's supposed to be working. Well, I got 5K from running that map. Do I just run it again? Other. I know working. By the way you said that. He's mean. No. No. Trying to get all those items. I feel like I might be better off just running this one real quick. The last time we ran it, we didn't get 2K, so. But also, when I run this, all I need is Lionel.
Please, leave everything to me.
You would have Lionel?
Just bring all the mages for the big AoE just to kill them quickly. Because they're so low level, we don't need the XP. Hopefully we're finally faster than them. I'd like to just get up there and cleave, but I guess that's not really gonna work.
Brace yourself. Good try.
I guess really we want Serenoa to kill as many people as possible with his accessory. Speaking of accessories, I gotta still put on the accessories.
That was close. I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Ice!
Shall we begin?
Haste Lionel.
This will do.
I fight for peace.
Where was I? Guess now I'm just gonna try to get Serenoa all the kills. I don't know.
Very well.
Might as well. Our whole goal is just to get the money.
Heavens, heed me.
The item drops.
Lionel has arrived.
It's gonna take me a freaking minute to run around the whole map too.
Come on then.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
You're not gonna die? Sword of Libra.
Death from above.
You crit that.
I fight for peace. Here we can
Allow
win
me.
this. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
That was close.
Have you brought Koi? Your fortune
I shall do what I can.
Ace Serenoa as well, so we can kill things quicker.
Behold true power.
Ah!
My turn.
Feisty, aren't we?
Forward.
We actually want you to survive.
This ends here.
Now then.
Dang, didn't drop an item for me?
My time is now.
Lionel has arrived!
I fight for peace. Here I come.
That was close.
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the foot.
Splendid. Charge!
Leave everything to me.
Oh! Nice miss.
Parry.
May I?
So, it falls to me.
My time is now. Let me show you
Really nice
I'll
when we
show
can
you
just
what I can do.
really, really quickly go through this fight.
Cool
Huh?
heads shall prevail.
You cannot impede progress?
Charge!
Leave everything to me.
So, it falls to me.
My time is now.
From where shall we strike? Parry.
Let me show you what I've learned. Time for
All right.
Let me heal your wounds. Make the most of this.
Lionel always pays his debts.
Out!
You cannot impede
I
progress?
mean, you know, working. Like, you didn't go to work today, or you're just not... You're
Where
at work,
was
but
I?
not doing work.
Very well. I will end this. I hope you're watching,
Defeat
Grandfather.
is not
Get out of the way, loser.
Let me heal your wounds.
Feisty, aren't we?
I like how we just get random convictions. Oh, he did steal my treasure this time.
Away with you!
Very well.
Loser.
I'll show you what I can do.
Defeat is not an option. This ends here.
Accessories. Not a lot of kudos. Not really a lot of coin either. But it's fast. It's faster than the other ones. So. Two of those has got to be pretty significantly faster than one of these, right? Although we got a lot more useful stuff on that one too, like XP, the items. Hopefully it just took the same squad. Yep. Alright, so this time we'll pivot differently. You are the only two that are going to be running up and doing anything. Everyone else just stay back.
I won't lose.
Come on, then.
Defeat is not an option.
Perfect.
Thought you had me, huh?
Here I come.
Shall we begin? Go swiftly.
Lionel shall use this wisely.
Maybe next
I
time.
will end this.
Where was I?
The heavens
Just
judge
the one
you.
problem with this strategy is you might not
cannot
surround
impede
him.
progress?
Close. Impressed?
Look at that. That jerk just stole my item.
My
Well,
turn.
he's being surrounded.
Leave
That's
everything
good.
to me.
Here I come.
From where shall we strike?
That's not... Dang.
Thought you had me, huh?
Let me show you what I've learned.
Where was I?
Behold true power.
Shall we begin? Make the most of this.
Our victory is assured.
Maybe I should only bring several units. That way the enemies aren't just going all over the place.
Oh, come on, then.
For the honor of House Wolford. That's
Now
what
we make our
I
riches.
fight for peace.
No item.
Behold true power.
Lionel has arrived.
I'll show you what I can do.
Let me heal your wounds.
For one and all.
You have my thanks.
I see through you.
Now you're all surrounded over here. What are you doing?
Now it's my turn.
Time for some research.
Be gone!
I fight for peace. It worked.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Perish.
Very well.
I killed the healers. That means one of these guys is gonna have to survive.
Charge!
Lionel has arrived!
Come on, then.
Ain't over yet. It was close. Time for some research.
I'll show you what I can do. I can heal.
Thank you, friend.
Shall we begin?
For the honor of House Wolfort. Now I end it.
Go.
I fight for peace.
So we can just surround them so they can't go anywhere. And there he goes.
My time is now. You may I?
Have you brought cork?
Waiting on that big boy's the problem.
Now it's my turn.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
I am gracious.
So, it falls to me.
You ain't going nowhere, son.
Just hold on, everyone.
Thank you, friend.
I won't lose.
You ain't going nowhere,
Allow
son.
me.
Forward.
Actually, I guess I could have killed one of them.
Now I end it.
Your luck has run out.
Dang.
The
A
heavens
lack of
judge
item
you.
drops.
Come on,
Let's
Profit comes to the
Alright.
prepared.
You need to hurry it up there, bucko.
Where was I?
Here I come.
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the quick.
Lionel shall use this
My
wisely.
turn.
I fight for peace.
Defeat is not an
My
option.
time is now.
Now it's my turn.
Have you brought cork?
Where was I?
I hope you're watching, Grandpa.
My turn.
Let me heal your
I
wound.
don't know
Let me
if
show
that,
you what
adds,
I've learned.
that
Where shall we
gets
strike?
added
Behold,
onto
true
the
power,
spoils
my turn.
or not.
Profit comes to the prepared.
I'll be fine.
Here I come. It's not over yet. Much appreciated. I did it.
That 1 XP was enough to level
For
max.
victory.
Let me heal your wounds. Victory goes to the quick.
Lionel shall
I
use
fight
this
for
wisely.
peace.
Forward.
Leave everything to me.
Behold, true power.
Profit comes
All right.
to the prepared. Lionel has many tricks.
2 bags of spoils. Let's go.
Where was I?
Farewell.
Alright, might need to run it one more time for the money. I mean, it's so quick. Let's just run it the one more time. This time, I think I'll just take all of my units away except for maybe like the 2 healer. I mean, it's good to have them. Well, it wasn't that slow. Good to bring them to the support building thingy. In fact, let's pivot off. Let's bring units we don't typically end up bringing, which would be like these bottom 2 for sure.
May we return home unharmed.
What if I just put like all the squishy units in one side so that at least we can keep them?
For victory. From where shall we strike?
And he doesn't die. Only 1 item, unfortunate.
Here I come. Whatever it takes. Ready or not, here I come.
Let me heal your wounds. Victory goes to the quick.
Throw haste on that big boy.
Let me show you what I've learned. My time is now.
Lionel has arrived!
Maybe. Back at you.
My item.
Close, but not
For the greater good.
Hopefully he can sleep and slash again. Nope, don't want to do that.
Time for some sorcery. Let the show begin!
Forward.
That's a triple. Do that.
Now I end this.
I fight for peace. The heavens judge you.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Oh, I thought one of you got hit. Guess not. Can you just quit stealing my items?
Lionel, mate. Lionel has arrived!
Oh, you have to be kidding me, really?
Charge!
For the greater good. Here I come. Let the show begin! I fight for peace. Very well.
Be nice if the money.
This ends here.
I shall do what I can.
The money gathered from him does not count towards the end spoils. I need this decoy to die, actually. I'm gonna have to collect these with other people. That decoy was a mistake now. Can I surround you?
Whatever
Not what I wanted, but...
Time for some sorcery. Where's your next? Ready, set, allow
I need this decoy dead.
Very well.
From where shall we strike?
Cool heads shall prevail. Go swiftly.
Lionel always pays his debts.
Don't do it. Okay.
Lionel has arrived! Combat is not Lionel's forte. Yeah.
I'll do my utmost. Here I come. Let me show you what I've learned. Ready or not, the heavens judge you.
Forward. My turn.
Let me heal your wounds. This is what I do.
Lionel has arrived!
Did much worse. See, I don't know. We did much worse on treasure, but we got 3,600 still. Oh well. Should be enough money, hopefully, now. I played a little bit of Dead by Daylight with Alex this morning. Not very much, I think 3 matches. I haven't played that game in a long time. But he's finally come back from being MIA forever. Let's see. Alright. I've never played it. I'd recommend not starting. I mean, it's fun sometimes, but it's very frustrating. When did that get that? I didn't even see that. Wait a second. Oh, oh gosh, I need so much money now. I realized he was selling all this stuff too. I'm not gonna worry about buying these right away though, but one run, I need to just do a money grinding stream. I need so much money now. Jeez. There's good stuff. Alright, before I spend any of that, let's see what we need for these upgrades. Even with all that quality stuff, I can't make that many upgrades, huh? Well, guess I can't do that many upgrades anyways. Don't need money for upgrades. So, might as well get 2 accessories now then. Oh, I can... Ooh, never mind. Now, I still can pick up 2 accessories. Alright. Let's pick these up and then actually spread some of these out. What do I want? I think up speed could be nice. Starting to go before the enemy with some of these slower money. You can never go wrong with HP though. Let's get one of those and get that for my tank so they actually can tank a little better hopefully. Even though, again, tanking's not really that worthwhile in this game for anything. Once per battle, huh? And it doesn't break, it looks like? That's pretty good. Did I not buy the 20 HP? Am I crazy? What? What did I buy? Did I not buy the 20 HP? Oh, no, I didn't. I bought defense and magic, yeah. You can keep those. You keep that. You get +1 magic, and then I can give you a +1 magic. You don't need speed. I don't think anybody's weak to wind, right? So we'll give you... You got good evasion. Maybe I go evasion instead of defense, and then crits, because you get two chances to attack, and she can get another crit boost on top of that. You can keep that. You can keep that. I'm gonna Google this. I wonder if this ring disappears. Triangle strategy. Does resurrection earring break? Does not break. Wait, what? This is why you can't trust AI. The resurrection earring does not break. It's a one-time use item, revives a character who's been defeated. Once used, the earring is consumed and disappears. So then it breaks. It says once per battle, not just once. That's what I want to know. AI doesn't know what it's talking about. Disappear. See, I just changed to does it disappear, and it says no, it does not disappear after use. Dang, there's a no deaths achievement for this game? That's kind of crazy. You may only obtain 2, so there's only one more of these, which makes sense, it's broken. So, I'm under the impression that, based on this wording and what the second Google search told me, it's infinite. It's a shame only AI is giving me any answer on this earring, though. I'm gonna look up Resurrection Earring. Why is there no... There's nothing... Okay, I'm just gonna assume that it's permanent. The second search told me it was. The first one had conflicting messaging anyways. And I learned that there's a no death achievement for this game, which is kind of crazy. That'd be kind of really hard to pull off. But apparently, this will help you with your no death, so... If there's a New Game Plus and you get both of these, yeah. If you have both of these to start New Game Plus, that would definitely be a help. I don't know if there is New Game Plus, but... Alright, anyways, back to accessory dropping. So you're fine, you're fine... You're fine. He typically goes first with 28 speed. How's everyone else so much slower? That doesn't make sense. I feel like someone I want to have good speed is Julio. I didn't buy the HP ring, so you can actually keep... Actually, I can just stack those? Yeah, take 5 defense. Healer could use HP. You've got speed. Typically the frontline units want HP. So what do I have? A wind, a grounding, and an HP. You get attacked a lot. You take HP. Sure. +3 to those stats. But damage at the start of every turn kind of sucks. And who just wants to be wind resistant? You, sure. Alright, I need a lot of money, that's for sure. Anyone in the back got accessories that... Nope, okay. You're not going to be here every fight, so I'm better off just giving that to someone. Alright. I will say, that is the one thing with this game. There's a lot of grinding for the back characters, and money especially. You do not get enough money. Sheesh. Alright. We're broke. We got the stuff we want, though. Well, we could get more, but... Let's finally actually move forward here a little bit today. So let's see, we are with these two. Where's Mr. Undecided?
Aye, lad.
We're on Team Green this time.
Consider this.
I know we can win without compromising.
You joking? Tough spot we're in.
Yeah, I don't know if we swayed him at all. We need to sway at least somebody.
Good point. I have chosen.
Nice. She was not that hard to sway, it seems like.
Say. Certainly. A hard choice.
That's right. Tug at his heartstrings with his sister. Where's Anna?
My lord.
Better luck talking to a stone wall. Don't know about that
sir.
one. At least efficient.
Certainly.
Party, party, my dudes. What's up, bunny? Do you how do?
I must hear what the others think.
Ah, yes?
Serenoa.
She is very strong in her conviction here. As she should be.
It is time to cast our votes. In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready. I believe in you.
Let's go.
On this, I cannot be swayed.
Screw you, Benedict. Yep, we know what you are. We know what you are.
I agree.
Let's go.
I changed my mind.
Yo, let's go. Even though Roland was on our
Forgive
path
me,
too.
lad.
Oh, Eridor. How to check in with your psych. 40 plus
Scales
minutes
of
late.
conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Discussion post done. Finish your final for English. Well, I'm not that swamped up in paperwork, that's for sure. But I'd be doing okay. Although, since yesterday, there's been off and on lightheadedness and exhaustion. I don't know what the heck it is. I'm dying, but not quick enough.
way forward is decided. We collapse the bridge and trap the enemy within the castle, keeping the common folk safe from the worst of the fighting.
You will safeguard the people, drive the enemy into the castle, and negotiate. You have chosen a righteous path, Wolfort.
Yes.
But do you really think negotiations will prevail?
Yes.
Such sympathy may be your downfall.
No.
Even so, this is the path we have chosen.
Yes.
Then walk tall. It is time to test your mettle. I must return to Hyzant and see Minister Kamsel. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
I thought this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Serenoa. The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past. Norzelia needs to be born anew. Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard-bearer to guide them.
A standard-bearer?
Yes, people like you and me. This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Norzelia.
Give me part 2.
House Wolfort and Hyzant join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Esfrosti armies in their way, retaking the capital will be no easy feat. Frederica proposes they destroy the bridge linking the castle to the rest of the capital, isolating the enemy and forcing them to parley. Though it may draw out the conflict,
Deep Snow Die. Sorry, I so.
Causing suffering to the people.
Well, you didn't zone out enough to at least understood what you heard. I guess you zoned the response.
In support of House Wolfort, Hyzant's great army marches forth for the first time since the Salt Iron War.
Born of strife and sadness.
The Hyzantian forces should be arriving any moment, Frederica.
Well then, let us make them welcome.
My lady, are you certain this is the path you desire? We are to battle against your people, against Dallas and Erica.
I am keenly aware of that.
Of course you are. But simply understanding a thing doesn't mean you are ready to face it.
That's
a single
true.
second's hesitation on the battlefield could cost you your life.
Worry not. I shall prevail against any who stand against me.
You hear that,
Even
Pip?
my siblings.
To try and save them.
No. To save myself. And to save House Wolfort.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Kamsel, and myself have brought what troops we could muster.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
It was an arduous journey. Is there anywhere the soldiers could rest?
We've prepared barracks at the harbor. Please use them freely.
You do think of everything.
Hyzant has not mobilized a force so large since the Salt Iron War. Yet I hear you intend to settle this not by battle, but by parley. The Holy One will not agree to any half-hearted
It's not
measures.
half-hearted.
The pressures of a large army on the capital's threshold is part of our plan. Come inside and I will explain the rest.
Two side stories. I have Laura, however.
General, House Wolfort and Hyzant have joined forces. There are indications their armies intend to march upon the capital.
Which direction will they come from?
We cannot yet be certain.
Close the city gates and rally the garrisons. I want the way to the castle completely blockaded.
And we ought to consider their attack from the river. House Wolfort knows very well
What,
how
you're gonna
difficult
oppose
this
us?
castle is to take. I doubt they think to capture it with a direct assault.
What, is she turning tail?
Indeed. Hyzantian soldiers are used to desert conditions. Doubtful they'd be keen to engage us in a marine battle. Though acting on that assumption and sending all our troops to defend the land route does leave a vulnerability the enemy could exploit. Send a party to scout along the riverbanks, then have them report to the harbor and ready our ship.
Yes, General.
Why beat around the bush? We have the soldiers, we should strike and end them.
It's best to avoid open battle. With the capital and Whiteholm under our control, we have the advantage.
All that tells me is you're frightened of Wolfort.
There is no enemy safe not to fear.
He's
Aleda's
gonna make
hubris is
a
the death of her soldiers.
emotional call and get himself killed,
Frederica
hopefully.
is attacking us. What does it matter how many soldiers die? I command you to kill Frederica, Avlora.
Personal grudges have no place in the battlefield.
Silence! Gustadolf entrusted us with the castle's protection in his absence. Noble as frosty blood flows through our veins. How dare you order us about?
You do well to remember what you are, Avlora. A simple
I mean, look
orphan
at them.
doesn't
They're
even know her
dickheads.
true name.
Yet it is this simple orphan in charge
They're
of
the
our
bad
army.
guys.
Insult me all you like. I will not allow open battle.
Obstinate woman. No matter. The reinforcements our brother sent are under our command.
I shall lead soldiers into the capital myself
See?
and crush Wolfort's forces.
What did
when
I
they
just
arrive.
say?
Is this the Esfrost I am to defend?
General Avlora.
And a shameless bid to fill his coffers, huh?
Hail and well met, my good fellow. Lionel greets you most heartily.
Ah, Clara spoke of you. Lionel, you say?
The very same, and in a position of privilege for which he is most grateful. A privilege that he would be most happy to share with the consortium, that it might prove to our mutual benefit.
Oh, a fellow man with an eye for profit, I see. What privilege have you brought me today?
A worldly fellow such as yourself has doubtless heard rumors of Hyzant's clandestine research projects, yes?
Indeed, I have. Developing weapons of devastating power, unlocking the secrets of eternal life.
What if Lionel were to tell you that Hyzant has in fact created an elixir that offers everlasting youth?
I would be intrigued, and then I'd ask you how you could possibly know such a thing.
It's a simple matter of logic. Think. Why would Hyzant hide the existence of so wondrous a panacea?
I suppose they'd want to keep such power to them and theirs.
I think I'm gonna go grab a donut when we watch the shamans.
The only thing kings and nobles covet more than salt is life itself. My lord is no exception.
What are you saying? That those you serve have procured this miracle drug?
Lionel has found himself welcome within nobility's most inner circles, he is proud to say, and privy to their secret
So I had chicken for dinner yesterday. There was this
he also finds himself in possession of a certain medicine.
there's this sale on frozen chicken breasts a while ago. 20 pounds for 35 bucks, which seems like a good price to me.
I'd be more than willing
And
to
it was
pay
actually
for
pretty
such
good.
an
Pretty
incredible
juicy
elixir.
for frozen chicken.
Do
So.
tell me, what exactly
Except
does it do?
What
I failed to account for it being frozen and not thawed, because I cooked it straight from frozen, and I had to throw it in the air fryer twice to cook it fully. My regular 14 minutes at 400 degrees didn't cook it all the way through.
Hope to deliver the goods all on his own.
Which I
He
figured,
would
that's
be
why
willing
I
to share his
cut it in
profits
half
with
and
the
checked
right
it before I
partner,
started
however.
eating, but I gotta
If
cook
you
it for more
form the
around
nobles'
20 to
trust, then I
22
see
minutes,
no
I think.
reason to hesitate in helping you take some of their coin. Very well.
Because I did
Let me see the
13,
goods.
then took it out, then did another 5. So I figured 20 minutes consistent should be good enough.
That makes 10, who put their lust for coin before their capacity for reason. This is almost
Is he like scamming pre-orders or something?
With a few rumors and a respected name at his
Oh,
disposal.
for sure, I'll check the next one.
Lionel
But...
could sell these gullible fools their own shoes. So
Anyways, I bring it up because that
welcome
chicken
to
was so
help
good. I might make some again today, but I
purgatory.
kind of want ramen too, so I don't
one
know.
or two of them is remarkably long-lived, then all the better for Lionel.
And are you content to make your fortune on the backs of fools?
Get him, Anna. Cook him.
Yeah, you? How long have you been there?
I could do that
Since
too.
the morning, on Benedict's orders.
Your overseer is too kind. However, you may return and inform him that Lionel needs no protection. His
Only
work to
problem
bring
is the
fortune
flavored
to
ramen I
House
have is
Wolford
I
requires
have
the
either pork
utmost concentration,
or the lime
and
chili
the
shrimp,
presence of others
neither of
can
which I think
prove
chicken would
an
taste good in.
unnecessary distraction.
Or I have the shin ramen, and the shin ramen's so good on its own I don't need to add anything to it. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a donut to eat while we watch this one.
I must say, your display of power was quite astonishing. One moment there wasn't a single cloud in the sky, and the next we were drenched to the bone. The townsfolk were certainly appreciative, and that means much in these trying times. Where did you learn such sorcery?
I was born with it, as were my forebears. In the far reaches of Hyzant, my people dwell, acting as shamans and summoning rain when the people cried for it.
You hail from Hyzant? I suppose we should count our blessings that you found your way to our ranks.
Ah, so you're Izana. We've heard tell of a witch using her dark arts to frighten the peasants into submission. Rest assured, we shall conduct a thorough investigation into these rumors. In the meantime, your presence is requested at the Hierophant's palace.
Rumors from whom? There are no dark arts being practiced here. And the people are not scared of me. I provide them rain when they require it. That is all.
Quiet, witch! Save your remonstrations for the Inquisition.
When's it coming back? There we go. It did the thing where it decided to disconnect for no reason because the internet never went down. That's always fun. So we're basically gonna have to watch this over again because it also did the thing where the game audio is no longer picking up, so we have to reset the whole game in general. So we're gonna have to rewatch that. Maybe I should have saved. I don't know where my save is. Well, we just hold ourselves because of this. That's going to suck. I'm going to boot up the game. And then while that boots up, go wash the glaze off my left hand. I think the VOD's gonna cut off when the two soldiers started walking away, so that's what I saw when I went to the playback before 2510. My save was when the chapter ended, which should be fine. We can just skip the one that we already saw, or we can skip the few that we already saw.
House Wolf.
Yeah, we can just skip all this and catch up there. Why can't I click out of this window? Hello? There we go. But yeah, I'm just going to take the assumption that when the soldiers walked away is when the VOD cut off, so we'll skip dialogue up to that point-ish. And if anything got missed from there, I guess you'll have to go YouTube the interaction if it's that important to you. Alright, should be able to skip the first one, hopefully, then just start dialogue, skipping up to when the soldiers walk away.
Is this their investigation? My guilt was
It actually wasn't that far in. I thought we were farther in than that for some reason. Sorry, I need to do this so I can see both the audios.
Perhaps they are threatened by the sight of the common folk.
We went a few text boxes past here. I mean, you saw which one we were on when we came back.
After all, and her
I laughed at this line. Obviously, that got missed.
So adored. It is as you said. If you appear before the Inquisition, you will surely be found guilty, and the punishment will be grave.
Then what recourse is left to me?
I think this is where
If the tentacles of the church can reach
Yeah, I don't recognize any of this. So I think 2 text boxes ago was where we were.
We must flee our borders and go far from the gaze
Oh,
of
it's
the
her
Celts.
lover.
It will be just as we promised each other.
I didn't look at his name until
We'll
now.
start a new life together.
Is that truly what you want? 'Tis hardly the new beginning we envisioned.
That matters not. Only that it is ours.
Very well. Then let us meet again at nightfall. You know where. Until then, my love.
I shall count the minutes till next we meet.
Well, something's gonna go wrong. What's gonna go wrong?
Alas, he did not come. Another victim of the Inquisition's tyranny. Had he never met me, would he still be alive today? Should I have said nothing and fled alone in the night?
I am sorry for your loss, but you mustn't blame yourself. 'Twas hardly your fault. And you do not know his fate for certain. He could very well still be alive.
Yeah, what if he was gonna sell you out?
Perhaps. I tried to seek him out, but there was little I could do with the church's agents breathing down my neck. They burned down his home, and his family was never heard from again. I fear the worst. The goddess of salt must be named so for the tears she causes. She took everything from me. Her minions, all of Hyzant, they bear responsibility for my grief, and I aim to see that they answer for it. Although we have known each other only briefly, I sense a strong ally in you. Will you lend me your sword when the time comes?
Of course. Of that you can be certain.
There we go.
My spies have ascertained the situation at the capital. The bulk of the enemy is holed up in Whiteholm Castle. Right now, they don't seem to be very active.
And what of the common folk?
Their daily lives progress apace. It seems the enemy has yet to notice our movements.
Perfect conditions to execute Lady Frederica's plan. If the people are at ease, we should be able to seize the capital without resorting to all-out battle.
Thank goodness.
Then let's review the plan. First, my retinue shall take a small vessel to Whiteholm Castle and destroy the bridge.
Are you certain you want to go by yourselves? We could lend you some soldiers.
The fewer of us there are, the less likely we are to be spotted. We'll manage. We'll have the
I don't
blast
like this
crystal.
wild card,
Oh yes, a bridge like that'll come
her
falling down pretty
bewildering,
easy.
bewitching dancer.
You'll see.
The explosion will be your signal to march into the capital and keep the people calm.
Without using force, yes. I shall impress upon my soldiers they are not to act rashly.
Thank you, Minister.
As for you, Minister Kamsel, we'd like you to take command of the naval forces to blockade the castle.
Very well. I can't say I'm much experienced in marine warfare, but I'll do my best.
Destroy the bridge, capture the town, blockade the river, isolate the enemy in the castle, and turn that impregnable fortress into their prison.
Once they're trapped, they'll have no choice but to parley with us and release their stranglehold on Glenbrook.
I hope you're right. A word of caution before we begin. Prince Roland, you are aware they will likely use Queen Cordelia as leverage when the time for parley comes? But no matter what pressure they apply, we cannot allow them to break us, should the worst come to pass.
I understand. I do not expect the fight to regain control of our kingdom to be painless.
Good. We have our plan. Now we must act upon it.
Then we shall depart at once, until we meet again in the capital.
Farewell, and good luck to us all.
Erica, Thalas, I cannot put off fighting them any longer.
The eve of our engagement.
My, you're certainly calm for someone about to be sold off in the morrow.
Or like the eve of her ship, I guess. Her shipment.
Sold off? You would compare my marriage into House Wolffort to trading coin for flesh? Why, I am to be a beacon of allyship, a bridge between our two lands.
Ah, she said that, okay. They're so evil, don't worry about fighting them.
Yes, yes. So tell me, dear, how do you plan on seducing the Wolffort boy? Wait, let me guess. You'll use the same charms your mother did on our father.
Oh, enough cajoling, Erica. You're out
Cajoling.
to make her cry. And Frederica, you know you don't have to take such abuse in silence, don't you? In any case, you seem to be under the impression that you've been entrusted with some crucial task. That couldn't be further from the truth. This is only to get you out of the way, same as your mother. You're no use to anyone in Esfrost.
But you already know that, don't you?
Well, every happiness to you, dear sister.
Yeah, lovely people. Bet holidays are a hot.
The world I knew before was so very limited. No matter what awful thing happened to me, I believed I could do nothing but suffer in silence. But staying quiet in the face of injustice is tantamount to condoning it. I needed to stand up and fight for myself. Becoming part of House Wolffort was the best thing to ever happen to me. Erica, Thalas, I'm done running.
Yeah, let's take them down.
In the dead of night, a small ship slips silently into Whiteholm Castle.
Stream on my TV just reminded me. I need to check what time the 2 NBA games are today.
Aboard are none other than the elite Wolffort fighters, led by Serenoa himself.
Investigation. All right, let me check that real quick. I'm assuming they'll be on TNT again. Why did... Why can you not select multiple that way anymore? Let's see. Live TV, favorite channels. Oh, there's hockey on TNT. ESPN's got basketball. Wait, do I want to watch hockey or do I want to watch basketball? Is this playoff hockey or no? I think I'll watch basketball. 5:30? Okay. Alright. I assume the second game's after, right? Immediately on the same channel? Yep. Okay. 5:30. Look who decided to wake up. Hockey ball. If I had a third monitor, I could. I'd put one on this one on the next one, and then I actually have plans to game with somebody later, so then I'd be gaming on this one. And Google, for some reason, doesn't have an Xfinity app, so I can't throw one on my TV.
All right, it's time.
Where should we set the blast crystal, Milo?
Right around the middle of the bridge would be perfect.
Get a phone stand. But look, Jugs, you can goon to this game. She's a basically naked dancer.
The wood will splinter apart quite nicely. Plus, any repairs we'll need to make later will be easy.
In the middle it is. We'll search for a suitable spot. In the meantime, Milo, you ready the blast crystal?
With pleasure.
Bap, go. Quality fiber, 2,300 bucks. Good, I definitely need that. Was eating rice. $3,300. That's another accessory. Why did it happen twice? It's so annoying. It cut off right before the conversation, too, that I already did. That sucks. I did the conversation with him. I found a luck amulet somewhere on this bridge. You'll see in a second. There's two things that are really annoying. I think I'm going to try updating OBS today and hoping that it fixes some of these problems. I did not want to save over that one. Whoops. There's several things that are annoying about when this happens. First, it's nice that it started making the stream protection work so it doesn't split the streams up. But the first annoying thing is it stops capturing game audio, so I have to reset the game every time. That's super annoying. The second annoying thing is you can't just hit start streaming again. You have to close OBS and reopen OBS just to hit start streaming again. Those are two very annoying things about this new thing. So I'm going to try updating OBS. I typically never do, but hopefully that'll fix one or both of those problems. And if it doesn't, then I'll be sad, because then I updated for nothing. Unfortunate. I made that save, so we're just gonna load it up. We'll show off the conversation we had with Roland real quick and show you where that lucky amulet was, just so it's on screen. Ah, that's so annoying. Why did it happen twice? So close together, too. Yeah, I didn't mean to save over that last one. Put me kind of far back. So I think all that was missed was the Roland conversation and that luck amulet. Just in case not, one item there, one item there, one item here, one item here. Where was that luck amulet? Right there. So I picked that up after I talked to him. Guess I shouldn't skip it. I picked this first option. Yep, there's that. Then just in case those didn't get on, which they should have, $1,000. Boom, boom, bada bing, bada bang. Now, let's see what this lucky amulet is. Probably just luck plus 3. I didn't mean to go here, but I can actually spend that money we got on another... What did he say about Lady Anna? That Anna spoils all Lionel's fun. Pick up this HP amulet for somebody? Yes. And someone can take this lucky amulet too. Luck by 3. Who's a generally lucky fellow? Benedict, Lionel. Oh, Serenora's got a lot of luck. Luck is not a very high stat here, huh? Guess I'll give it to you. I'm assuming there's no mock battle here. If it happens again, I'm just going to stop for today. 3 times in that small of a time is so bad. Also, is it really desynced from my mouth? Oh, there we go. So I think, again, just based on what I saw in the preview before I was in camp, I was checking if there's a mock battle. I don't know if I did this before or after. I gave Lionel the luck amulet. Where is he? I gave Lionel the luck amulet. And then I gave... Was it you? I gave him the HP amulet. I bought the HP amulet and gave it to him. I don't remember if I did that before or after the stream went down. If it goes down again, then I'm probably just going to stop for the day, because this is getting very annoying already. 3 times in one stream was unheard of, and that close together. I almost don't even want to start the story chapter now because this keeps happening. Why do you keep poofing? Because I'm not doing it on purpose. I don't know what is going on. It's not the internet, again. Internet's not been going down at all. No buffers on TV, no temporary internet loss. Something's going on with either OBS or Twitch. But if it happens again, I'm just going to stop for the day. So hopefully it doesn't, but I kind of don't want to start the story in case it does. So maybe let's do a mock battle or 2 for some money, since we need money anyways. Shame he can't kill all 3 of them. And they're just going to steal my item anyways. Alright, I learned not to do the decoy this time. Guess what I should do is get Lionel speed for when we run this, huh? Yep, he stole my item. He knocked me way back. Get countered, weenie. Nice. Items galore. I guess I should go surround that archer. I'll see what he does. Oh, now it's even easier to surround him. She's John Cena? Alright. This actually worked out really well for us. Now we just have to wait for him to pick up all this treasure. Okay. Wonder how long that was the last time before it cut out on me. I actually don't remember. I don't know when I'm going to feel safe to try and start the next story battle, to be honest. Alright, one more turn, then we can kill him. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I'm waiting. They're not going to get any XP out of it. Ooh, 2 whole XP. Not a lot of kudos, but good money. Alright, let's run that one more time. Not just because the money's nice, because again, I'm waiting to see if I can trust the stream before moving into the story. And he steals... Maybe I shouldn't kill right off the rip. Just because they steal that treasure. Haste feels so worthless most of the time. He goes from 6 to 6. Ooh, so useful. Yep, there they go stealing my treasure. There they go stealing treasure twice. Trying to manipulate. And we didn't get treasure that time? Dang. Oh. This is not going nearly the same at all. What the heck? What's Serenoa not doing anything for? Oh. Good counter. Dang, not a lot of treasures this time, huh? All right. Wish I could just set everyone to auto end except for him. Should also be bringing the unit that can increase his movement by 1. I think that's Benedict. Would have saved us at least 1 turn here. Alright, next turn and we can finish. Guess the good thing with her is I can just take her to a higher level stage and have her ball toss my own units for XP. Ten kudos, 3K. That's 2 more accessories if I want them. I might money save now, though. We're at 11K. I don't think that that's including what we're picking up from spoils, which is good. Let's run it one more time. Just to really put to test this. Let's see. So let's bring... You can increase his movement, right? Not you. Movement and jump by 1, yeah. Bring you. I wonder if I should find a better start, because again, they do take some of my treasure here. Oh, he's actually gonna level up. Don't steal my treasure, please. Maybe this works out better, and maybe probably it doesn't. There he goes from 6 to 6 again. There he goes stealing my treasure, so that didn't work. I'll counterattack, unfortunately. What's up, kitty? No, the stream literally keeps poofing. Do you how do? No, the stream is legitimately consistently going down right now. Annoyingly so. Yo, is he gonna get a turn? This is prime opportunity for him to kill. How are you slow? He's in such prime opportunity, and he's getting outsped by everybody. Nice. That crit mattered, I think. Alright, Lionel, look at all this treasure you got. Assuming it doesn't get stolen from you. Oh, I should have had... Dang. Should have had... Well, I wish he went before Lionel, actually. I mean, after. So if we leave the archer alive... Six. Wish there were better ways to get that off. Alright, Lionel's got treasure for days to pick up here. Oh, look at all this treasure. How was DBD? We played a really bad doctor who only won because we couldn't open the gate. And we had two terrible teammates. And then the blood cap is up at 5 million temporarily, which is nice. Trying to think how the other games went. We found a ghost face that dicked us because he got a really good map. He got that forest map with a ton of hiding spots, and again, two bad teammates. I didn't play for very long. I think we only got 2, maybe 3 games in. Can't remember the third if we even got one in. See, now this works a little better. Time saver. So what did we have? We had 1100. We can see if... You like the new killer? He does not like the new killer. I thought we would find it, but we never got the new killer. He doesn't like her, though. Or him. I assume I probably won't either. You're still waking up? That pizza effed you up? We were at 1100. Oh, it doesn't count. Oh, so all the money we're picking up is separate from the spoils. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, we're getting a lot of money farm off that one then. Nice. Too bad I still can't learn any tier 2s. Alright. I don't need much here. So let's get a couple of accessories, at least 2. Could get the XP one, but meh. I mean, it'd be good for leveling up some of the back units. You know what? Fine. I talked myself into it. And let's... Stream's been good for 22 minutes. Hopefully we can go into the next story fight. Nothing happens. Knowing my luck, it will, but we're going to try. Let's get somebody else's speed up by 2. Or should I save? Maybe I'll see what the next map has and if they're going to have any elements. I feel like we see a lot of ice. Yeah, actually, let's save and see if I need to get an elemental damage reduction. That would be maybe decent to have. But I think we'll say, oh, he has more lore for me. Guess we're buying the lore. Peak Souls 2. Why have you been so obsessed with Dark Souls 2? If you're so obsessed with it, why don't you stream it? You go start it right now. Wonder where we get our last Medal of Honor. It's only 1 unit, it's not promoted. Surely they're gonna let us promote everybody. Alright, I'm going to push into the story, and I'm going to be very sad if the internet decides to internet again. Wait, you guys couldn't hear the game this whole time. Why did nobody say anything? I did all that grinding. I forgot I had to reset the game. Why did nobody say anything? Ah! Well, there was no game audio for the last 20-odd minutes. That's great. Good thing I didn't do anything too important, but... That's so weird that it just will not capture the game audio unless I start the game over again either. That's like the weirdest thing.
The time for you to awaken is nigh, my patient little Elfric. Just give me the command.
All right, then let's...
Wolfort? When did you get here?
Thalos! Oh, I am so glad we didn't leave this to Avlora. I am shocked, Frederica, to find you sneaking around like a common thief.
Erica.
They've got us surrounded.
Blow the bridge. Move to one side and blow it. Recommended level 21.
There's nowhere left to run, dear Frederica.
That's where you're mistaken. There is always a path forward.
Oh, I tire of your bravado. How about this? Kneel to me, and I shall forgive you. Get on your hands and knees and beg for my mercy.
Nice try.
I said beg.
I will not.
What?
Obeying unjust orders is cowardice, and silence is acquiescence.
What are you muttering about?
Do not speak to me. I will cower to your whims.
Yeah,
no
we're gonna
longer.
burn you to a crisp.
Well, well, you finally learned how to stand up for yourself. Right before you die.
Kill them. Every last one.
Oh, we're gonna be put in a predicament, huh? Decimate the enemy forces. Alright, what kind of magic y'all rocking here? Ice and thunder and fire, and they have all of them. He has wind, she has fire. She's weak to ice, that kind of sucks. You're weak to thunder. Jump angle. How many units do we get? Only 10? Motivate you to change your whole setup? What do you mean change your whole setup? What do you want to change? Kind of weird that she's not forced into this fight, to be honest. Alright, they recommend... I don't know why he's recommended. He's always recommended.
Leave it to me.
Understood.
I don't like only having 10 units, to be honest. You're good. I would like to bring in him, because he has every element. Oh, I don't need Lionel.
I'll give
Good.
it a try.
My
Do
magic
this.
is at your disposal.
I don't need you either. I said no to you. Did I bring the wrong guy? Oh,
live to
Anna
see.
and
Understood.
Julio, no. Healer. Magic. Good in general. Magic. Magic. Julio support. Okay. Your PC's in front of the window. You think it's contributing to why it's hot. Bed positioning too. Bad chi or karma. Unless you have your PC like blowing its heat out your window, I don't know if changing your setup's gonna really matter, to be honest. You're the one weak to thunder. I think I want to push down before I push up. Dang, they have a ton of health. This is gonna be... I mean, I guess so do we. This ain't gonna be easy. Oh, Milo's here for us as a guest, at least. Have a chance to poison. Heal 1 TP. Increase evasion. That's pretty good. You can only move once. Oh, she's got some good skills. Kind of bulky. Very defensive unit. I love that she's almost naked, not gonna lie. But pretty sure she's not gonna join us for good. Let's see. If I put him there and can get a... Ooh. He goes second. Oh, that's really good. Between him and Anna. Oh, that's gonna be solid. Put Serenoa there, keep you there. Everyone else is just gonna have to kind of pray to stay alive, really. Actually. Yeah, that hopefully works. You're just gonna cancel and reposition. I mean, cancel, it's your day off, just stream later.
There is no retreat, and there is only one way forward. Strike down
See,
every
maps like
Frosty
this,
soldier
man.
in our way.
Trying to do this whole game without anyone dying is just not seeming very feasible. 48, sleep chance is not very high. Guess if we could get a double sleep chance though.
Sleep.
No sleep, unfortunate. Oh, never mind. That takes. Okay.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Nice crit.
For life.
My turn.
This is a good starting turn. Not a lot of damage though, sadly.
Brace yourself.
Now what?
Milo's fast, and I get to control her, which is nice. Jump to his square.
Think you can catch me?
Can't be poisoned. Let's just steal a TP from him.
How's this?
No damage. But he's weaker.
Esfrost could use a woman of your skill. Join us.
Be back
and
an
I'll
hour and a
personally
half.
make it worth your
Probably
while.
won't be streaming then, or that'll be close to end.
I would.
I hate
but
children.
I hate children. Especially spoiled little brats like you.
Yeah, cook him. Charge. What do you mean short? That'll put me at around 4 hours like normal for this game. Oil. Uh-oh.
Come on then.
I have a lot of ways to do damage, but
What a pain.
AoE damage, they just have so much health.
Would you look at that?
Desperate defense.
If I must.
Oh, wow. These fights, these story fights get crazy.
For my family.
They put you at massive disadvantages for these story fights. That sucks.
Defeat is not an option.
Oh, I was gonna be in prime position.
Forget this.
Don't think I'll forget this. Thanks, Lil Bro. Dude, he's bulky. No, I guess he's not that bulky. It's a shame he got pushed back. I know what your message said. Oh, that's not who I wanted to attack. Dang it. Dang, he's about to die already. Dude, there's just... The way that they handle story battles, I'm not gonna lie, I don't agree. They just push a million enemies at you, so you're forced to use units right away. Not losing anybody. Losing Serenoa is so bad.
It's no use.
You get put at such massive disadvantages in almost every story fight. My units are always slower, and then we just get overwhelmed really quickly.
I will do what I can.
You have
Losing
my thanks.
Serenoa that early sucks, especially because he got pushed away from being able to
I'll
hit a
show you
whole
what
bunch
I
of
can do.
people. They're weak to ice.
Ice! I did it! Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
My thanks.
One step closer to our hope.
Allow me.
Please, heed my call.
Curses!
What?
Marrying into House Wolfort certainly gave you an inflated opinion of yourself, Frederica. But you are nothing but filth, descended from a long line of filth. I will drag you off that high horse and make you remember.
Threaten me all you like. I am no longer so easily cowed.
Where was I?
If we end up having to reset, which is seeming kind of likely, can he be silenced? That'd be great. Nope. Music change. You can probably be silenced though. Ooh, your turn's coming up too. 72%. That'd be very huge if I silenced you.
You're joking.
Good.
To further the arcane arts.
Very well.
Ooh, nice. He actually has a chance to get paralyzed too. Paralyzed would be nice.
Stay down.
I think that's gonna hit Julio though, no?
You pay.
It will end
Yeah,
soon.
it did. Sorry, Julio. Casualty of war.
You are so naive.
You are so naive.
Ow! Time to work.
Oh, I thought you'd do more damage, to be honest. He has a chance to be put to sleep. That's good.
Sleep.
You pay.
Victory is within reach.
No sleep.
Silence. Victory is within reach.
No sleep.
How dreadful.
Jeez.
On the
Why did that
Esfrost
regular smack do so much damage?
Out
Well,
of my
he's
sight.
dead.
For victory.
No, he's not dead yet.
This is it. Yes. You pay. Now's your chance.
Come on then.
Well, I can heal him. Puts her in a bad spot.
No slagging
That's
off.
much better.
Now what to do?
Can you do anything with 2? Oh, 2 is bad. He should die before his next turn, though. I'm gonna not do anything with that, actually. You can spark with 2. Let's steal yours instead, actually. You can't do anything.
How's this?
Dang, you know, I just realized he did all that damage with.
Too slow.
Nice. Not nice.
Not done yet.
That sucks. I don't get the point of non-elemental magic damage. I guess it has a lot of power, but all that power doesn't really do anything for it. He's gonna run to get healed. I'm okay with that. Dude, doing this game without a unit dying is actually absurd for the way they set these battles up. Roland's in a bad spot there. He can probably die without needing that. Only has 2. I really don't want to hit Roland.
Leave it to me! You pay! Yes! Shall we begin?
Six, 5. One of them can hopefully take him out. If I haste Anna, will she go before him? Nope, 12 to 12. Haste is like one of the most worthless statuses, I swear.
Be at ease, my hero.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Maybe we can keep him alive. I mean, that's only 1 turn. Is that like... I should have used that at the very start on him. That would have helped with Serenoa a lot. We have to reset. We've learned. We're learning. Get a TP for killing him. Get him out of here.
Heed my call. We will make our ideals reality.
Brother.
Good for nothing, little brother. You always make me do all the work.
Dang, they'll turn on even each other.
Time for some research.
A cold wind blows.
You're joking.
No silence?
My
Dang,
time
you
is
are
now.
joking. Might make it rain. Hopefully we can start popping some good thunders next turn.
The heavens cry.
Fortunate. Really unfortunate. They don't like that kid.
My turn.
No kill, really?
Victory is within reach. It's over.
If I must.
That regen really sucks. Dang, he just got
Frederica,
dicked.
your existence sullies the Esfrosti bloodline. But it will be pure again, as soon as I have killed you.
I don't know how you're supposed to do this game with no deaths, to be honest. They really set this up to make that almost impossible. These story battles are so unfair every single time. Holy moly.
No longer will I let you or anyone else make me afraid.
My turn.
Alright, I'm done. It just was not meant to be. So it's cut off. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna try updating OBS and hope that by next time it fixes it. Look at these log files and see if I can find something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. So they stopped before Roland's turn in the VOD. I had Roland poke them too. I think you saw the wizard boy die. I don't think it's my internet. Whatever it is, it's happening on Twitch or OBS side. Because again, I never even had this problem until I updated OBS. And the internet, my TV hasn't buffered. I haven't lost it on my computer. Hopefully these log files can say something useful. But I had Roland poke these two. What else did I do? She came and healed Julio. Is that all that happened? I don't know if Anna's turn got saw or not. This is so annoying because you don't know how this battle went now. I'm tempted to just... annoyed. I'm just very annoyed. I'm gonna finish this battle and then stop for today. Roland's about to get dicked. I need this guy to die. He's got full... Yep, there goes Roland. Oh, maybe not. We might not even win. There's still a lot of units. Oh, I just got paralyzed. Again, there's one big critique I'd have of this game. It's how unfair story battles are pushed in your disadvantage. They really... Why can't I do Pillar of Fire the way I want to do it? Really? That's why, okay. Guess this is the best it's gonna get. What are you weak to? Ice. Good. Assuming you... Oh, I thought that was for her. We could have silenced her. That would have been great. Did that say she has a paralyzed chance? She has regen too. No. That regen's gonna suck. Yeah, what? Even if we win, I might redo this fight next time. Just so the whole thing can get caught on screen. I'm very annoyed, though. What's that do? Not enough to... Yeah. Good thing her regen's gone. I need heals everywhere. I'm gonna smack you. Don't regen her. Oh, she can be poisoned. Not very high chance, but she can. Oh, please don't kill Frederica. I don't know if we're even going to win. Our pathway to winning is still not set in stone by any means. Dude, that regen is crazy. There must be like a really easy pathway to get much easier fights. I don't see how in these story battles you're not supposed to lose anybody. These fights be crazy. Crazy enemy advantage and player disadvantage. Oh, you have none. That's great. Of course, you don't do enough to kill. Nice. Oh, that's a good triple heal. Really good triple heal. Oh, she can't Sanctuary. Darn, Sanctuary would have been nice there. Two TP. These dumb healers need to go. They're doing way too much to keep her alive. F me. He's about to die this turn. She's about to take a turn. I don't understand that. I guess maybe that's good for like the tankier units, tankier physical units. He's dead here. Her HP healing is way too high. Trying to keep Frederica alive. Oh my gosh, is not very feasible here. What is he promoted? He is. Oh my gosh. No poison. Really? I think we're actually toast here. I don't think I have enough avenue to win this. Again, there's just way too many enemies still. I need to come up with a better strategy. We're still severely outnumbered. Not to mention the enemies are also still way too strong. Seriously, how do I do no damage? How are things like their healers this tanky? Oh, I don't want you to die. Her healing is starting to fall off. I'll put you here to help her not get jumped. One whole damage. Ah, green mist. Thank you. Get this big boy out of here. It's going to be close. We're starting to dwindle their numbers. Go and smack him. Not really a lot, but I want to save her TP. No sleep. Would have been really nice if someone was on the other side of that. Guess you can't really do anything useful, huh? Whatever is happening today is pissing me off. I'm just going to finish this fight out, and I'm going to redo the fight next time. I mean, we'll finish it, but it's so incomplete now that I'm not going to go forward with this fight, even if we win. This is so incredibly frustrating. Why is this happening 17 million times today? We're definitely done after this fight, though. And I just realized that that whole last portion... Great quick save, yes. That whole last portion... probably had no audio on it because I forgot to quit the game. I really hope I get some answers here because this is pissing me off. Can I please just finish this battle? And then I'll stop streaming for today. Whatever sighted God does not want me to stream. I'm not even going to save this fight. I mean, I might save the file just in case. But, you know, I'm not even going to save. I'm just going to beat the fight just to finish something out for today. This whole fight was basically a giant waste of time. I'll have to try and come up with a better new strategy. Yeah, I don't even know what turn got missed because I don't know where it cut off at. Which is part of the reason that we're just going to... Oh, you don't have enough to heal. That's actually super unfortunate. Which is why we're just going to end up redoing it. This fight.
You disgust me.
It's way too incomplete for my liking.
Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
Now what to do?
Dance poison.
That.
How kind of you.
Oh, there he goes, because I didn't have enough to heal. Oh well. I don't really care how this fight goes, because, again, not keeping it, just going to finish it just to do something before we stop, and then...
The heavens judge you. The heavens raise.
We'll redo the fight next stream.
Nibbling.
Sound strike.
Don't kill her. Not that it really matters. Oh, she threw oil. Not really in good healing position here, but...
Well, congratulations are in order.
Let me
get your TP.
Your wounds are my hero. Let's play.
Take this.
Then get him out of here.
This will do.
Saw that coming. He's paralyzed. That's cool. You already know we're gonna try to let Frederica kill you, even though it's not gonna matter.
Sound strike. Victory! I feel stronger already.
Well, we should at least be able to win, even if it's not mean anything.
My turn.
Double thrust will finish it, not what we want.
Yes!
How cute.
Work on getting him dead. Ouch.
Come on, then.
Ain't over yet.
Keep fighting.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me.
Thank you. Time to work.
Allow me.
Here goes.
Alright, just need Frederica to go.
Leave it to me! For my kingdom!
The freaking internet wasn't cutting out 17 million times. I probably would have kept this battle.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Alright, Frederica, finish her. 100%.
Flames, heed my call. What? For a better world. It hurts. It hurts. No, I don't want to die.
Should have thought about that before you were a dick. Alright. Again, I'm going to redo this fight. Even though it's a hard fight, I can't stand not having that much of the battle cut out. Because whatever's happening today is happening. Oh, Medal of Honor, our last promotion. 56 kudos, 8,800. And look at all these items. I'm assuming the Azure Crystal and the Medal of Honor will get no matter what. They're the two exquisite drops, I'd imagine. But there's that. If I want to compare how little or more we get when we win again. Alright, we're not even going to watch the story for this. We'll watch it in our real win.
Farewell, Erica.
Oh, sorry we ended a little earlier than I wanted. I would have gone for another probably 40 to 50-ish minutes, but this is pissing me off. Now I gotta look at it, see what the heck happened, so sorry there's so many interruptions and we have to cut, but I gotta find out what the heck was happening. Again, hopefully these logs have something, and hopefully updating OBS will maybe help it. I don't know, but we'll do that fight again next time. Maybe I'll come, especially knowing how hard this fight is. Will you come back tonight? Maybe. Maybe I'll come and do a grinding stream to grind up some levels, because we might have obviously need them. These story fights are rough. And that's assuming we can figure out what this was. Anyways, they're dead, but not really dead. Hopefully she actually joins us. I like her unit. Not only because she's almost naked, but she's got a nice kit. But, yeah. See you whenever. Today was fun, but it also sucked with all those disconnects. I'm gonna leave before it decides to disconnect me again like a dumb little hoe.